Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about asthma A to Z, the flu shot. Now, for many people, the flu shot is rather controversial. There are a lot of folks who don't really want to take an extra vaccination, especially as we become adults. We tend to kind of want to tough it out. But I'm here to tell you that if you are an asthmatic, or if you have a loved one who is asthmatic, asthmatics need to get the flu shot every single year. If you're not sure, talk to your doctor or your pulmonologist, and they will 99.9% of the time tell all asthmatics they need to be getting in for their flu shot. Now, there's a very simple reason for that. When we talk about the common flu that comes through every winter, we're talking about a respiratory flu. Most of the time when we discuss the flu, it's the respiratory flu. And because asthma is a condition that causes the lungs to already be in a readiness to constrict and fill with mucus, the flu or respiratory flu only compounds that already life-threatening condition. For this reason, it is absolutely critical that you or your asthmatic loved one get the flu shot every single year. Now, you want to think about getting the flu shot early. I never get mine any later than October 1st. So sometime in September, when I start to hear the drugstores talking about that they have flu shots available, I get my little self right in there and I get it done immediately. If you're not sure about how long the flu shot lasts, most drugstores will tell you that the flu shot you're getting will take you all the way through the winter season and into April, even sometimes May. Now, as you know, the disease control centers like the World Health Organization every year analyze the most likely kinds of flu strains to come out and affect the human community every year. They will put into each immunization every year about coverage for 3 or 4 different strains of flu. Now, I know some people have said, well, I got the flu shot and I still got a really bad flu. That's probably because of the 4 kinds. It was the 5th kind that actually came through that year and ravaged people. And that does happen sometimes. But I got to tell you a little story in my own family. 2 years ago, my husband and I were going through our normal winter season and we both got the flu. I had gotten my annual flu shot because I have asthma. He had not. We both got sick. And even though I'm the one who suffers with the flu, I was at least 30% less sick than he was. He was really afraid for his life. We were very concerned because his lungs were closing up just like an asthmatic's would, and it was really quite dire. So I myself have had the scientific study in my own household of control group and person who gets the flu shot, and we were able to see side by side just how important that flu shot is. The next year he got the flu shot, we both got a strain of the flu, and it was almost non-issue. We never missed a day of work, and we were both able to carry on because we both had the flu shot. Now, there's another immunization you want to look into if you're an asthmatic, and that is the pneumonia vaccine. Unfortunately, unless you have a pulmonologist who is a lung specialist, many general care practitioner doctors will not remember to tell asthmatics to get a pneumonia vaccine, and if they do, it's usually after you've gotten pneumonia. It's really sad, it's really scary, but it happens all the time. I have here a little card from my drugstore, and it has my immunization record in it. It shows me that in 2013, I got my pneumonia vaccine 10 years after I was hospitalized with pneumonia. This most common vaccine is called Pneumovac, and it's spelled just like pneumonia, Pneumo, VAC, V-A-C. And this one is going to last me for 5 years. I keep this record, and 5 years after 13, which is about 2 years from now, I will be getting my pneumonia vaccine re-upped. So if you or a loved one are asthmatic, every year you or they need to be getting your flu shot, and every 5 to 7 years, you need to be getting that pneumonia vaccine. Absolutely critical. Pneumonia is a life-threatening condition for asthmatics, and many people lose their lives to pneumonia who are asthmatic every year. Don't play with it. Don't take your chances. Now, a couple other great things to know about the flu shot. are that insurance covers almost everybody's flu shots these days. 80 to 100% coverage for most people with insurance, and a lot of communities are offering free flu shots anymore. So keep your ears and eyes open for those little signs that let you or a loved one know that flu shots are either very inexpensive or available for free in your community. If you are the smart, loving parent, if you are the loving spouse, please get immunized for the flu every year, because even if your asthmatic loved one gets their shot, they may not come into contact with it were it not for you. And it's for this reason that my sweet husband gets his flu shot every year now, not only for his care, but for mine. Thanks for joining me for Asthma A to Z, the flu shot. Please subscribe to my channel, share with a friend, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Flu shots.